cold, Alicia, because sometimes this time of year you pop a couple of cold days and then it warms up again, but we're in a pretty good stretch here of cold.
Yeah, it looks like the cold air is not going anywhere anytime soon. It's going to be sticking around and just carrying us right on through the rest of the month. So get ready. At least you get to go out and
There it is.
You can head to Slinger. You do that. Hey, we got some much colder air that's going to be pushing in later on tonight. That'll drop us down into the teens and give us wind chill values into the single digits by tomorrow morning. The cloud cover is going to be sticking around pretty much for the rest of today. We'll see a couple of breaks in the clouds here and there, but overall mostly cloudy skies with a temperature around 32 at 4 o'clock. We'll be at 30 at 6. Later on tonight, as we get some breaks and clearing in the skies, that's when we'll see those temperatures falling down into the teens. A live look at the satellite and radar image. We have mostly cloudy skies, almost overcast in a couple of spots, and a few scattered snow showers off to our north and west. The air is so dry across our area, we're not going to see that pushing in. But what we will see is another cold front working its way through the state of Wisconsin. Behind that, some gusty northwesterly winds. That's going to usher in those teens across our area. The cloud cover, though, is all due to this storm system to our south. This has brought snow to parts of Amarillo, Texas last night, and on the southern side of that, they're actually dealing with some strong to severe thunderstorms. We won't see any of that pushing our way, but just some clouds continuing to work their way across southeastern Wisconsin. Here we are at the noon hour on your future forecast. We see the cold front continuing to slide on through for tonight, and for Tuesday, we'll keep the cold air around and see the single-digit wind chill values. That's going to be 2 days of that, so that will continue right on into Wednesday. But by Wednesday night, we'll be tracking another system, and out ahead of that, our temperatures will be warming up into the 40s. So we'll start it out with some cold, dry conditions for the work week, but wrap up the week with temperatures actually getting close to where they should be for this time of the year. Here's what we'll stand by this evening. It'll feel like it's into the teens with a temperature of 28 in Milwaukee, but it'll actually feel like 19 when you factor in the wind. And later on tonight and through the early morning hours, boy, it really starts to, the bottom starts to fall out. We're looking at single digit temperatures, or I should say wind chill values headed your way. It'll feel like 5 in Beaver Dam, 7 in Waukesha, and 9 in Milwaukee. So we'll be looking at 2 days of that. And after that, gradually starting to warm back up. Here's what it looks like right now in Milwaukee. We have a couple of breaks in the clouds that we're seeing, but overall overcast skies with a temperature of 31 and a northwesterly wind at 9 miles per hour. The dew point very dry at 18. Elsewhere, 27 in Waukesha and West Bend, Burlington now at 28, and Racine and Kenosha at 31. For the rest of the day, we're going to call it mostly cloudy, a high of 34. We'll struggle to make it there. Most of us will be held down into the lower 30s. We're back down to 19 for tonight as we start to get some breaks in those clouds. And here we go. 2 nights of teens headed your way, breezy and colder for tomorrow. Only a high of 28. We're up to 34 on Wednesday. And here comes the brief warm up. 45 for Thursday. That'll be nice. Some of us for our inland areas won't even make it into the mid 40s, but some lower 40s. And then we're still tracking just a slight chance for a mixture of rain and snow on Friday. We can't rule that out. And we'll be opening up deer season this weekend, looking at a partly cloudy sky with highs in the mid to upper 30s.